is Pamela Gardner. This is my receptive language therapy project. I will be using my son here, Christian, and he's 4, and my 7-year-old son, Sebastian. Can I say hi?
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. We're going to work on sequencing. A child with a receptive language disorder will have a hard time with vocabulary and sequencing. So I would start with introducing the concept with something as familiar and as simple as a peanut butter sandwich. We have a peanut butter sandwich here, and I'll say, I'm hungry. I want to eat a peanut butter sandwich. But all I have is bread, peanut butter, jelly, and a butter knife. How do I get that? How do I get to the sandwich?
You don't walk.
Okay.
I want to make one.
Alright, so what do I need first?
You need the bread.
I need the bread. So the bread would go sit down. The bread would go first. Here's the bread. And then how do I get the peanut butter on the bread?
You would use the butter knife, then use the peanut butter, wipe it on the bread.
That's right. I would use the peanut butter and put it on the knife and use it on the bread. And then how do I get the jelly on the bread?
You use the same thing, but it's different jelly. You just wipe it on the bread.
Okay. And then, so first I get the bread, right? And second, I get the peanut butter and the butter knife, right? And third, I get the jelly. And so I have one piece of bread with peanut butter, one piece of bread with jelly. What do I do? How do I get it together?
You would just squish it down with
squish it together, and then
piece of bread.
That's how I get there. So they understand the concept of sequencing. Then I would move to the simple project, a simple hands-on puzzle. I would show them 3 pieces. And I would say, I would show them 3 pieces, and I would say, what's happening in this picture? We have an apple, and then we have an eaten apple. How do we get, what happened to the apple?
You were hiding. You just ate it.
I ate it? Alright. So, can you tell me what happened in this picture, the sequence? What comes first?
First comes the full apple, second comes the medium-sized apple, then the finished apple. That's all a life cycle. I did that one.
Okay, Christian. Let me give you an easier one. Christian, what's going on in this picture? What's this?
This is the wife, and then the clothes, and this is the unclothes.
Okay. Is this a flower? Okay, so what's going on? Is the flower getting bigger or smaller?
This getting bigger, and this getting almost, and this is 7, this is 4.
Okay.
Let's do that one.
Okay.
I did one.
I'm going to go back to Sebastian. Alright, Sebastian, we have 3 candles here. Can you explain the sequence of events? What comes first?
First comes the light and full candle. Then when it's melting, then the hot fire is melting. Then now the fire is gone. So the life cycle of a candle.
Okay, so that would be for a 7-year-old. We're going to stick with Sebastian on this, and I'm going to give him a more difficult one. One that has 6 in order.
Oh, nice. I love.
Okay. What's going on in this picture? This is the last picture. What goes on? What's going on? What are they doing?
They're flying kites. Then first, what comes this? Then this. It has to be this. Then this. And this. There.
Sebastian doesn't have a receptive language disorder. You see how he quickly understands the concept and applying it to this 6-piece sequence. Now for Christian, who is 3, I would modify it. And I would take out 4. I would modify it so it's a little bit more simple. So I'd start with that one.
It's so easy for me. It's like an alphabetical order. Look it. I want to move.
Okay. Christian, we're going to do this one. Okay. Christian, what's going on in here? What are they doing in this picture?
They're doing nothing.
Are they flying a kite or are they making a cake?
Doing nothing.
What is this in the sky?
Nothing.
He's not having a good mood, so I'm gonna
Flying kites.
they're flying a kite. See, now he's responding. So what would go first? I would mix it up. What comes? Does this come first or does this come first?
That is not same.
It's right. It's not the same. But what is the order? What comes first before he can fly the kite? What does he have to do? Okay. What are they doing in this picture?
They're making the kite and they flying them and they make a kite and they can put.
So, Christian, what would come first? This one or this one?
That one.
No. This one or this one?
That one.
What would come first?
That one.
Christian, how do you make a kite?
You are not in this class. Okay, that might be a little too hard for a 4-year-old. So we're going to go back to the 3-piece example. So it's to reinforce the concept. Okay, stop. What's going on in this picture? Can you tell me what comes first?
The one 4 and this 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1, 2, 3. And this is 1 is big, 1 is 4, 1 is 4, and 1 is empty.
So what comes first?
And this goes foot, and this goes foot.
What comes first? Does this one come first or does this one come first?
That one comes first and that one.
So it's first, second, and third. Can you say that?
Foot, second,
Second,
foot,
first,
second, third.
third. Thank you.
What is the third?
So there's 3 steps.
My turn.
As we can see with these different ages, I'd have to modify it. Sebastian is more high functioning and he can understand the 6-step sequence. He's only 4, he just turned 4. So it would be more difficult for him to understand more complicated pictures. What I would do to make it more challenging,
I want to do this one.
what I would do to make it more challenging is to add more parts of the sequence, especially for someone who is high functioning like Sebastian. And for a child who's really struggling, I would go back to more of a hands-on example, like with the sandwich, I would bring in faux peanut butter, faux jelly, a faux knife, and a faux piece of bread, and walk him through the sequencing process of putting together a peanut butter sandwich.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, and this is my therapy receptive language project.